Last Shabbat in Israel, we read Parashat Naso, while everywhere else in the world it was the second day of Shavuot, which means for the next 4 Shabbatot, the diaspora will be one Torah portion behind Israel. This week's Torah portion feels like the movie Groundhog's Day, or as Yogi Berra would often say, it's like deja vu all over again. Why? Because this Shabbat I'm in LA, and I'll be hearing Naso all over again. So, I'm going to give you a Dvar Torah on Naso, and in a separate video, a Dvar Torah on Behalotecha. Wherever you are, I've got you covered. Parashat Naso opens with something that seems technical, counting the families of Levi and assigning their jobs in carrying the Mishkan. But the Keli Yakar notices something surprising. The family of Gershon was the firstborn family of Levi. So logically, if there was one family that should have received the greatest honor of carrying the vessels of the Mishkan, specifically carrying the Aron, which contained the Torah, the Luchot, the tablets, it should have been Gershon. Instead, Hashem gives that privilege to the second-born, the Bnei Kahat. Why? The Keli Yakar asks an even sharper question. If Kahat was counted first, because carrying the Aron and the other Kelim is the greatest honor, why didn't Hashem simply give that honor to Gershon and preserve the order of birth? His answer is extraordinary. Hashem wanted to teach a principle that runs to the core of Judaism. If the firstborn had carried the Aron, people would have thought, of course he received the highest honor. He was born into it. But the Torah cannot be confused with inherited privilege. That's why the Aron was deliberately not assigned to the firstborn. Yes, there are crowns in Judaism that are inherited. We have the Kete Kehuna, the crown of priesthood. I can only be a Kohen if I'm a descendant of Aaron. And there's a Keter Malchut, the crown of kingship, that only happens if I'm a descendant of King David. And right, I'm never going to be a firstborn. But the Keter Torah, the crown of Torah, that belongs to everyone. Hashem skipped the firstborn here to announce forever. The most important thing in Judaism is the one thing that no one inherits. It's something for all of us to strive towards. Torah is for all of us, not for the Kohanim, and not just for the Leviim, and not for kings or princes or firstborn. All of us have the ability to reach the crown of Torah. We just have to strive for it. Shabbat Shalom.